That's the real question. Yes, no, maybe so. We're not live.
Charlie Squad needs to know which Blackfish we're going to. There are two. One will not be able to carry the amount
Channel
of people that's
switched.
in
Sound
one of them.
resumed.
Where's Alf?
And only one has a pilot.
Where the hell is Alf? We have that's an advertisement. Are we live yet? Is it? Did you hit a play button?
I didn't touch anything.
You didn't touch anything, so it's doing it on its own. You guys can hear me? Are we all good? Because it's still... Thank God. Okay, I saw it. Hey guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal and Bloodwing here. Friday the 13th, had a nice little incursion. It broke my stream key, and then we had to just type that puppy in manually, so we're good to go. Just give it a sec. No, it's because it's on the TeamSpeak page. You can see my mouse moving around. We're good. And some of these assholes started the op early.
Not to mention, Bloodwing had a
User
lot of
joined your channel.
trouble getting her sweet little ass here because, you know, rush hour traffic sucks ass.
Yes.
Which is why I'm really happy. Because I have a toy to play with
do we
today.
need more pilots?
Yes.
'Cause
What
Yes,
is it,
we do.
Liru?
It's alright, I'll show you in a sec.
I have nobody in my Mohawk yet.
Hour and 15-minute timer starts now. And my chat's not working. Hour and 15-minute timer starts now.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like some of them already started. I don't know why I didn't give the go-ahead timer yet because I was trying to fix my damn stream. But
Alright,
yes, Bloodwing, you get a Zeppelin. I promised you 3 favors. This is one of them, and we will play for we'll play with it during the 3rd mission. But anyway, first mission, quick rundown.
Zeppelins?
They have an hour and 15
Team,
minutes. This is a mission submitted
So the
by
Blackfish is going to be
Jeffery.
the main method of
Hi,
transportation
Jeffery.
here.
Thank
I hope
you.
he's watching tonight, and it's basically an upscale assault of the this giant volcano. In the middle, we have a few surprises, but
It's
there's
not a volcano.
yes, it is.
What squad is waiting outside the Blackfish?
It's a volcano.
I need
Trust
answers.
me, it's a
Recon.
Inactive
it's an
volcano?
inactive
There's no
volcano.
room for us, that's
Fantastic.
why.
Stand by.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
stand by.
woman, it's a volcano. So, 2 objectives. All they have to do is first they have to capture and destroy an east wind device, and we'll be
Charlie
throwing
does
up
not
some
currently
earthquakes
have
for
a
them as
vehicle
they get
transport,
closer.
as the Blackfish we were
And
assigned
the
is
second
full.
objective is they have to capture a
Alright,
scientist.
So both
If they
Charlie
shoot him and kill him,
Recon
the
do
mission
not
is
have
a
an
failure.
objective right now, or have a
You
method
do
of
realize that
transportation.
they're just gonna kill
They're
me.
just gonna kill him, and we're gonna fail the mission. Yes, I
We
do
can't
know.
take
correct.
it
We also
down
have a
by-
few
It's the fun part.
I know. We also have a
You're
few
gonna have to
custom
walk.
surprises for him.
More surprises.
We are not allowed to drive.
I mean,
Do I get to help?
There's a
can
pilot
find
in a...
Liru, what did
Oh,
we say
there we
last
go.
time?
what
We
did
have
we
a
say
vehicle.
last time?
You are not
We
allowed
need
to
to
make
have
anything.
we're sitting here
debating this, we can
Literally
just-
2
Hey,
seconds
that's
after you
that's for
married
flying.
on
That's for
the
flying.
black
It's
No,
okay.
anything.
Now we can
Just
be
It's
touch
okay.
the mortar.
Blackfish
Yeah.
needs to go, okay?
That's fine.
If you don't
touch
have,
the
if you have a
mortar,
vehicle that's
and you
loaded,
keep
that's
kills.
great. If you don't,
It's okay.
tough luck.
Shit happens. So anyway, checking the time. I'm going to say the op started 5 minutes ago because I sent a recon team up. They have till 7:25 Eastern Standard Time to finish this op. And
Delta
From the looks
squad
of
en
it,
route to LZ Delta.
nothing's
We
burning.
got a Mohawk. in
Nothing's
here.
burning. Nothing's burning. Stop freaking me out. We already had 10-minute issue. We already had a 10-minute issue with the stream not working. Then go check around the place. Make sure nothing's burning.
Charlie squad does not have transport to the
It's fine.
LZ, is that correct?
Great. Yes, Friday the 13th. My
correct.
computer's
You
probably
assigned too
going to
many people
explode
to
at
one
this
like
rate, but
Fantastic. Go to the Huron.
anything I touch. But anyway, they've got an LAV.
Attack.
Also,
Helicopter.
Recon Squad, can we go to the helicopter as well?
Yes. So they've loaded up a lot
There
of
is still
different
room in
things.
the
They're
Huron
trying to
after
get
that
people
first squad.
deployed.
You can ride in with the Huron.
But yeah,
We are checking if there's enough space.
yeah, Alf, it's fine now.
Alright, communicate with him, and if not, they just get to wait.
Anyway, we're just kind
We're
of
on it to go.
waiting for the rest of the teams to be deployed here. We have another 2 choppers that have been
How much
deployed.
space
Looks
is
like
left?
the Blackfish transport and a Mohawk.
Enough for another squad.
Definitely a lot
Alright,
of
recon
positions
mount up.
here where they're going to
Alright,
deploy
recon signing up.
themselves. But for now, this is going to be
Alright,
a
once the Huron's
2-part
loaded,
battle
get out
necessarily.
here,
First off,
and
it's going to
then,
be an
uh,
upward hike
pilot
on
what
this
to do.
hill.
Which is always not good.
and then
everyone's
downwards
good to
into
go.
the valley where there's also a few
Haran,
different
this
prizes.
part,
Let me
Shady,
check
the,
one last thing here.
vehicle Blackfish doesn't have a
Sound
pilot.
muted.
Okay,
That is correct. Just stand by
just
for
to
now.
make sure no one bugs me.
Now, Liru, have you started them at the center of the volcano
What do you mean?
to go to where they need to go?
Well, they're starting at base, and they're going to be deploying in multiple different positions they have marked, and they're going to be assaulting into the volcano.
I see. So then you have given them the upper ground, in essence.
Yes, but they have to fight their way uphill, and then they'll be
To
fighting
get the upper
downward.
ground,
Right,
and have the upper
right.
When you land, you're free to set security
And there
start
are
moving
a few
till
custom
your
toys
standby
we
points,
have. Let
okay?
me outline for you. The first one we already
Copy.
saw a bit. It's bit of a camouflaged unit, but it's basically a mobile bunker with a frickin' mini tank on it, an LAV Mora.
So wait, hold on. Let me get this straight.
Yes.
You have a tank on top of a flatbed.
Yes.
Won't it just shoot itself off the flatbed?
No, it's attached. It's fine. Perfectly safe.
sure?
It's perfectly safe.
Are you positive? Are you
Yes.
just saying that because you didn't think about it?
I've tested these things. They're okay.
I think it's gonna fly off.
And then our second thing to play with
Oh, the second
is...
thing you're gonna crash, you mean?
No. This is a flying platform with 4 MG turrets.
Oh my god.
It's going to kill people. And then just some small things to play around with this little base up here. We have some double stacked 50 cals on trucks for some quick fire support.
Okay then. Well, Godspeed, man. Godspeed.
And I can't really turn Bloodwing up. We only have one headset
I have
because
a
we're
headset.
poor. I don't think we can... If you came here earlier, sweetie, we could have synced the headsets.
Don't you fucking talk to me about coming earlier. Don't you fucking talk to me about coming earlier. I had to drive here
It's okay.
like
It's
a
okay.
fucking go-kart.
So looking at some of the recon team, they're still cutting through some of this forested area. No direct eyes on yet, but it's also starting to get a little bit foggy. That's just the natural weather, not me. But let's throw in an earthquake here.
I also have audio.
Yeah, that's fine.
You sure? I can plug it in.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
They want to hear me.
But I haven't calibrated the desktop to hear you yet.
You literally just need to turn on Bluetooth, and it should probably.
That's not how it works.
Okay, whatever.
Alright, so let's throw in a minor earthquake here. Freak the
Shaky.
recon team out a
Shaky,
bit.
shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Shaky.
Screen gets a little blurry, you can hear it. Definitely a small reaction from them. They seem to have gotten down. They're trying to look around.
Do you hear the cries of pain?
Oh, there aren't any cries of pain yet, but there will be soon.
When I man my ship. Yes.
The third mission will be rather violent. But we're just
Charlie's
waiting
arrived.
for the player base to deploy. They're taking a very wide berth, which is really nice to see. Multiple teams have deployed around. And I think we're going to have a situation here. Blood, do you want to manage chat? So if there's anything you want to ask Bloodwing, she can type back to you in real time, and then I'll manage the game. We'll make a nice little combo. Yes, sirs or ma'ams. Whatever.
Or attack helicopters.
Or attack helicopters.
However you identify.
However you sexually identify yourself.
We are an open community here. And accept all attack helicopters
Of every origin.
of every origin.
So now I'm curious to see where have they put that LAV. It's still just kind of waiting in this Blackfish.
Why do you think my name is Bloodwing?
Her name is Bloodwing for a reason. We still got a few guys just waiting around base. Not sure if they've forgotten about that LAV, but we also have some drones up. They've been deployed a bit far out.
There it is. Hashtag bot.
Bot lives matter? Oh,
Yes.
god damn it. They're also reconning this point, but there's not going to be anything here. I purposefully made it just be defensive around this volcano.
At Liru, any mods?
No mods tonight. The only mods that are being run are client-side mods such as JRS, Blast Core, Soundscape. I'm not running any of those right now because I tend to have some frame issues with them. The only mod I'm running is Achilles, which gives me some additional things to Zeus with.
Comment Royal Raptor. It is. I learned later on that Bloodwing was from Borderlands, but I just so happened to choose that name beforehand.
Just
And-
before you saw,
Just
you know what
before I
happened.
started playing Borderlands, and now every time I say my name, little twinge in my heart, little part of my heart dies. Which is why I'm a cold, cold bastard.
My favorite elemental type's explosive.
So is mine, which is why we're using it today.
So this is interesting. We have a naturally spawning plane right here. I'm actually going to screw with them a bit and try to take off with it.
Any more World War II ops?
Yes, those are all on Saturdays.
At Liru, when will you do Apex or Unsung Op? And what mods? Because I want to actually join your ops.
Vietnam ops are on Sundays. Apex, we're on Apex. So this was naturally here. Oh god, am I gonna run people over?
You're gonna kill people.
Wow, I actually got 2 of them. Fuck's sake.
Literally 2 seconds.
Take off.
You touch anything for 2 seconds. It's begun.
Do we have any pilots in the command channel?
Well, that fucking happened. I was expecting them to kinda look around and pull 360 around their frickin' drop site, but hey, if I can get away with the plane literally running them over. Good thing we're not running Bloodlust, or else that would have been some red paste on the chopper, but then again, or the plane, I'm sorry, but it's already red.
Alright,
How's what fair? It's just a plane. It's an unarmed plane. What's unfair about it?
Way too fucking long.
Oh, great. One of them's in the mode where I can just kind of mess with him. See, now he's going to look around. He's going to freak out because I can just drag him back. Now he's freaking out. Hold on.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Nope.
Nope.
You don't get to...
Nope. He has no idea what's going on. I don't know how this happened, but I'm just gonna bring him up there instead. There, you get a little boost, buddy.
No,
Have fun.
Drop him in the little station.
Drop him in the gas station?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, let's put him right here.
Ladies and gents, Taylor, go fix your uniform.
Go fix your frickin'... Alright, we shouldn't fuck with him too hard, you know? Yeah, if anything comes up like that, just exit out of it. It's fine.
It was a comment, okay.
It's fine.
OMG, you total dick tears.
I know, we're gonna stop. We're both in annoyed moods because it's Friday the 13th. Things have been screwing us over today. We're a bit bloodthirsty, but we'll all mellow out by the time we throw in the Zeppelin to
No,
make
we
us
won't.
bloodthirsty again.
No, we won't.
Exactly, blood.
No, we won't. This is all a lie. He literally, let's put this into perspective, those of you in the chat. Liru's controlling a volcano right now.
An active volcano.
We determined it was an inactive volcano. Make up your goddamn mind, Liru. Is it active or inactive?
Ouch. Anyway, it looks like they're just driving the LAV up manually. Some pilots are now starting to come back. We still have an AFK guy.
Control them.
Lightning troll them. Good God, that's going a bit too far. I don't want to intentionally kill them, but if they're gonna
Can I have a situation
Plus,
report?
if it was an active volcano,
Literally
then
the
this entire
assets.
mission would be moot point because
That's
you
point of
basically
interest
like
1. That's
destroy your
Charlie
entire
reconning now.
mission objective.
All right.
In the middle of
Hold
the
on, hold
mission.
on. So it looks like we have our recon team, Anti-Static, and Nemesis have set up a position and started engaging a few units over here.
So we are driving.
Actually, they've hit multiple of these
All right, noted.
bunkers. So they're trying to open up a nice little route for these
Recon
units to
squad
come
is
across.
currently
That's
north of
very
the
good to see. Just the
we're
issue is,
looking
are they
for
going to
boats.
communicate that there is now an opening here for the rest of the teams to come in? Because I don't mean for this op to be difficult, and I don't mean for this op to have them all assault every position at once. They don't have to
Here,
do
shots
that.
fired, Ken.
They just need to
What's
make an
going on?
opening, get a foothold, and then push in.
Nick 540, you make complete sense. Thank you for clarifying that point. At Liru, are you planning
Sure.
on doing a Pacific Theater World War II mod sometime?
Pacific Theater, that depends on our limitations with Ironfront. If there is a Pacific Theater map, then yes, we will get into it. I know there is a Japanese faction mod for World War II that you can add with Ironfront. You just have to remember, guys, there's only so many things you can do a week.
Not engagement,
But
that's
hey, that just
currently
means there's
the
going to be
sniper
more
team
content
disregard
later
vote.
on.
Crafting orders,
Be it there is a
yes,
civilian
this video
prop
should be on
plane
YouTube
above the
within
AO.
next 2 weeks. weeks?
Not even 2 weeks. Probably
Copy.
tomorrow.
Noted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I can process
Well,
shit
I was
quickly if
giving
I
you some
can.
time. Okay. But yeah, no, it will be on YouTube, so you can definitely look back at all the hilarious moments, especially when I get control of my Zeppelin.
Hilarious, more or less. So yeah, this sniper team's wreaking havoc. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about it yet. I'm just gonna, you know, again, the
Just give
outside
someone-
units.
Just give someone an RPG.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Just give someone an RPG and let them go.
I'm gonna send some units up here
All right.
because by now
If
it's
that
been radioed
civilian
in,
plane is engaging
and I've meant for this to
people,
happen.
take it
So
out, please.
put some units
It-
at
it's
these
not
hills.
engaging
Get
anybody,
ready
it's
to have a
unarmed,
counter
but it is
push when
circling.
NATO starts pushing up the hill.
Noted.
Liru, can you send me some shells on Auntie?
Some what?
I have no idea.
What, artillery?
Oh no!
They probably mean artillery.
Yeah.
In which case,
My team
from a
just
Zeus's
arrived at,
perspective, all I could do is
objective-
push the units back because there's no way in hell we'd be able to determine where they are.
Liru,
Hotel?
attack a tank.
Yeah,
Attach
hotel,
a tank
and we
to
are
a
standing by.
quadcopter drone and send it to the
All right. I
fire
want
base.
you to move to the tree line. That's following that
I
green
want
line,
to, and I've
headed
tried
towards
doing
objective
that
ZF.
thing with the
Go to
quadcopter
that tree line and
drones,
stand by.
but they're so delicate.
Roger that.
It's a pain in the butt.
What, hooking a tank underneath it and letting it go?
Yeah, because unless
game
you
plan
attach
is
or
as
detach,
follows. I'm going to mark a point for
disable
Alpha.
both the
Once Alpha reaches
simulations,
that
but
point,
in
they're
this
going to broadcast
case,
that
I've
over
got
the
some
radio.
different toys to play with.
Alpha is
For the
going
third
to
op, we might see
move
some of
up
that,
in the Marshall
but not for
after
this
you
op.
guys have moved up to this area of cover, which I'm marking now.
Just my internet is dying with your internet.
Internet sucks, man. So yeah, they've literally just been going around and sniping people on the southern side. I'm gonna make this guy go prone here. And radio that in.
Are we moving
Looking
to
at our
rally point
time,
one
we've
and
got
rally point two?
less than an hour remaining, especially with
Who's
this
asking?
engagement here.
Well, I mean,
Alpha.
you know, they're going into a volcano.
All right,
They're climbing into a
I'm gonna
volcano.
mark
It's
it for
not
you.
gonna happen in, you know, the time it takes to take a shit.
Charlie's
Right.
done with
It's
POI
not-
moving to the
it's
tree
not,
line.
it's not, you know, very quick
Noted.
process.
Alpha, once you reach RP1, broadcast that.
At least their
Charlie's going
comms
to
are
use
good.
that to move to RP2 of Alpha, and they're going to provide Overwatch while
No,
your
I
Marshal
do know.
moves
It's
up
just
to
when you
objective
bring them
Zeta.
together, sometimes even when
Is it
you re-enable both their simulations and even when you reattach them, sometimes the drone will still bug out and just break. And then that'll then clip into the tank and cause the tank to explode.
Was there any information in those
And then
points
sadness.
of interest?
No, and then Liru laughs. The player base doesn't.
That's
Yeah.
entirely clear as far as we could see.
Noted.
Yeah, Bravo didn't see anything, but then again, that point of interest
Holy fuck,
disappeared
what
for
glue
us.
did you use
Here,
to keep
let's-
those bunkers and plates?
That's fine.
Magic Zeus glue. See, how about this? Let's see. I'll give you guys a deal. If we can get this to work, we're going to send it over in the direction of where that sniper team is as a reaction, and if it doesn't, we'll hear some nice little
Wait,
explosion.
hold on. You're connecting to that drone?
Yes,
Can it carry it?
Echo Actual, do you hear me?
Zeus physics.
It can carry it.
You'll
Echo
see.
Squad Leader.
Oh,
This
you're
is Echo
basically.
Squad.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Okay.
Alrighty,
Okay.
once you move up to Objective November, I want you to move through the tree line to this
It's
location.
okay. It'll work. Just got to be delicate with it.
It's marked as Echo RP2.
Let's
Move
get
through
this
the
straight.
forest, so that way you're not spotted.
Yeah,
And hold there.
it's okay.
You're using something that is traditionally
Command, please
designed
advise
to
is
fly
Charlie still to
barely on its
recon
own.
Lima?
Okay.
to carry
Confirm,
that.
we'll be there.
Stand by.
At Liru, this is a good question. What
Yes,
was your
that's
favorite
correct,
op
Charlie.
performance?
Go and secure Lima.
Favorite op so far?
Thank you, Babadera.
Make it quick,
That's
though.
tough. No, take off. See, it doesn't take off half the
Just
time.
put two on.
That's not how it works.
Why can't you
Delta
put two
Squad
on?
arrived at the tree
Can't
line.
you use it as stabilizers instead of like actual drones?
Alright, stand
No,
by there for now.
that's not how it works. Favorite op so far I've done. That's a tough one. I don't know. I've had a lot of good ops.
I don't know.
Be
I know
advised,
my
Bravo's at our
favorite
whole
clip that
point. We're
Liru has done
holding up. for
is
now.
the one where he tries to
Fantastic.
nonchalantly miss
Alright,
a helicopter
I want
in
you
the
guys
sky,
to be careful.
And
That
I
civilian
accidentally
plane
blow it
is
up.
Accidentally blows
Probably
it up in the
watching out for
process.
the mad
and all
scientist.
you hear in the video is
So try to stay
shit.
out of visual from the air.
All right.
Attach unmanned turrets to the darted drones. You're welcome, Blood. Thank
Yeah,
you,
we could do
Captain.
that. We could, but here I've got a different idea. Let's just do our classic one.
Just carry a fucking tank.
Just carry it. Yeah.
Just
Break the
strap
laws
it.
of physics.
Strap it. I mean, technically, you'd need multiple helicopters, but they could probably carry a tank, depending on what size tank and or the power of a tank.
Yeah.
You know, or the power of the chopper. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the lift.
Yeah. All of the fun little physics.
But you know, this is Arma.
Now you also have to be careful because of the drop. It might blow up the chopper outright, which again is a.
Could you technically drop a tank on them?
Yeah, and then see.
Man, just checking.
Oh, it
If
actually
we
didn't get
happen to run
damaged
into
for that.
Civilians in town,
Can
are
you
we
technically
free to
drop
fire a
tank on
warning
them?
shot?
You were
I
moved.
Drop
could.
tanks from the sky.
Do not
I want
fire
this to be a
at
thing.
civilians.
No.
Fired upon
There we go.
receiving
Good
the
God, that
bomb.
almost went badly.
Will do. I'll let them know.
All right, let's send that over to where the recon team's been firing at people.
Alpha, you're close to reaching Alpha.
They put a
flag
drone
marker
over
1.
me.
Once you get there, stand by.
Roger that.
Delta, I want you to start moving towards Alpha RP2. Once you get there, start engaging
Suicide
objective
bombs.
zone.
Alright, we're going to stop and hold.
He doesn't need them. He already crashes them anyway.
Hey,
Oh,
Shady,
shut
be
up.
advised that that civilian
Alright, so we're
plane
sending
seems to be
this
chasing
around.
our helicopters.
Yes,
Are
the
you-
civilian
would
plane
you
is chasing
put your money on
helicopters,
it?
guys.
Yeah, they made a GTA
I saw it fly over top,
It's
and it's out of my vision now, but it was on the map. So.
Okay,
Ultimate
okay,
machine.
check comms. Look out. Just stand by.
What? What, the helicopter? What's so funny about it?
It's so derpy looking.
How is that derpy looking?
I can imagine the person flying it just like, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna drop this tank, and I'm gonna be the best
Oh my God.
pilot ever. I'm gonna go drop this tank just like Mama
Calm
told
down.
me to.
Calm down.
That's what I imagine the little pilot doing. It's just like, I'm gonna drop it real good. Do you trust?
Yes. Ow. So it looks like looking at
Alpha,
some of
I
these
want
squads
any
set up.
non-official crew. That means everyone but the commander seat, the gunner
Yes.
seat, and driver seat to disembark from the marshal.
We have
So they're setting up at the edges of these hills here.
Fantastic. All right, Delta, you're clear to move up to.
But we
Alpha
do have a
RP2
mad
on that.
scientist around, so
You are clear to fire.
I mean that's one hell of a news chopper. Good God. They're firing at it too. You can hear the clicks.
It's so derpy looking.
Was that for Delta? Sorry, I had my team
Yes,
talking to me.
that's Delta.
Okay.
Oh no! The turret can turn too!
Yes.
Oh, no.
See, I can see him on thermal. I can see something down there.
Oh dear God. It's so derpy. It's so derpy. It's like, I'm doing it!
Stop it.
But it's so derpy.
Recon, do you read me?
You stuck a tank to a copter. What do you want me to
Recon,
say? What do you
I
want
want
me
you to
say,
look to your
Liru?
west, southwest.
That
I
it's
want you to
amazing
tell me
North
if you see
Korean
any vehicles.
technology?
The North Korean
Are you that?
has made our new
Do you see them? You are clear to engage.
And those stupid Americans are currently has made our great tanks
do that.
fly.
They
All
should
hail
be
the Liru.
dead south
Oh my
or
God.
west. Map is bloody.
See, now this drone is a very good move, though. Getting back to some of the tactics, because it's got
Hashtag
perfect
Korean
eyes on here.
technology.
Here, let's
Alpha, I
let's
want
give
you to
another
move up.
quake as
I
well.
want the infantry to take point. Once you guys start receiving contact, I want the marshal to take point
Let's
and provide
start
suppressive
this
fire for the
comments.
infantry to move up.
Where it's
Bravo,
just
you're
the
clear
most
to move
ridiculous
up front. I
flying
want
anything.
Charlie to
possibly.
move east.
Break,
towards the
break,
objective.
break. Everything just shaked at Recon's position.
Everything just shook. Yes,
That
that's
means
an
it's time to
earthquake.
get your ass in gear. Start moving.
Air convoy,
Recon, you're
yes,
clear to
air
move up.
convoy is
Echo,
next
go
Wednesday.
to objective.
That'll be very interesting to see for an
Disregard
exotic op.
your rendezvous point, but try to stick to cover.
Artillery on the sub, or as
You
a turret
were
like the
moved.
Berlin Wall up. Koreans love rockets. So do bitches. No, bitches love cannons. Excuse
This
me.
is Charlie. We're done at
Name
the
rephrase.
Lima point. We're moving up.
Fantastic.
John Liru,
Move straight to
hooray!
objective.
Alright, there's people moving me around in
RC.
TS. I don't know why.
Hooray!
Go straight towards the main objective.
Live from
Copy
Arma
that.
News, we are currently carrying a tank. Hope we don't get shot at.
You're currently carrying it. I mean, you got a bunch of infantry down there. I'm surprised I'm not hearing any comms here.
Kill it.
I'm surprised they haven't shot it down.
Yeah, or at least tried.
Because that's kind of a glass cannon, no pun intended.
No, it literally
Yeah,
is
be
because they
advised,
shoot the pilot
Bravo,
out.
We've got a
Oh,
bizarre
no.
helicopter
Oh, is it gonna crash?
APC thing flying right over in front of us.
Alright, they just called it
Can
out.
you kill it? I want that thing dead.
Wait.
I don't care who does it. Keep your eyes to the sky and kill it.
Well, Shady wants it dead. Oh, we've got one of our gun cars active.
Thank you, Vapadera. I try.
This squad's moving around. We're hearing some sniper shots. Sounds like it's from this direction, Angry Dad. So, Blood, we're gonna send one of the gun cars up.
Okay. Let's go.
50 cal's going in.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised they didn't actually run over their friends. They usually are pretty fucking bloodthirsty when it comes to that.
So, Liru, let's update.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
Well, everyone's doing fine. Oh shit, they got the LAV up. So this might be able to take on that car before it's any real threat. But if it shoots at it, I'm gonna bring the car up and we're gonna drop the LAV on them. But for now, we got this car barreling down. There isn't really any comms between these two groups. Well, shit, they just completely annihilated the gun car. They could use it to their advantage, or they could just outright destroy it.
What happened to our little flight on Panzer?
Where is our little Panzer?
Where's that little Panzer? A little flying Panzer. It wants to believe.
Here, I've got an idea.
Are you gonna drop it on them?
We're gonna drop it on them.
Yes.
Looks like the marshal's also firing at something. I heard a shot.
Liru, you were a stream sniper. You were on the stream and playing the game at the same time.
Oh my god, I am a stream sniper. Whoa. I'm watching and playing at the same time. Alright, Blood. We ready for this?
Wait. Command.
Hold on. Ready? Ready?
Drop it. Oh no!
Well, that happened. It's okay.
You lit the tank on fire.
No, tank's okay.
Is it really?
Tank's not okay.
No.
Get back in the tank, you idiots.
You killed them.
That wasn't supposed to... Why? That worked so well last week. Well, rip me.
Command, this is a private dope boy. We appear to have a flying tank.
Well, now we have a burning tank. Not sure if AT took that out or literally the bouncing of that chopper debris killed it. Where's our other gun car?
Super weapon. It's the Panzer. It's the flying Panzer.
Oh my god.
It's un flying Panzer.
What happened to our second gun car here? I actually can't see it on the roster.
Was it destroyed?
It might have been. I'm trying to find it. Last time I saw it, it went over here somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your ears.
You gotta be careful.
We are playing the game of it's too quiet or too loud. I'm trying to find a middle ground. I'm sorry.
Alright, otherwise teams are slowly pushing up. I want to let them get a bit closer before I unveil some real weapons.
We Germans are evolving. We have carefully bred our panzers for years to teach them how to fly. One day our panzers will take to the Polish skies.
Oh my god. Well, that was an experiment, and the experiment failed, so... Oh well, we've got another gun car moving up.
Maybe if you
Charlie, a
blow it
tree
up
line
and
moving
land
into
it
the point.
instead.
I didn't expect to detach it, and then... Yeah, fuck that AI in particular. Fucking hashtag bots lives don't fucking matter. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again.
Echo it.
What are you
last
doing?
point moving on in.
Yeah, fuck that AI in particular.
Charlie,
From
it's
the guy who drew
tree
the
line
last
moving
time.
on in.
I don't
This is his AI.
All right,
equivalent.
Charlie. It looks
He
like you
doesn't-
got contacts
the
to your
guy
east.
last time
Be advised.
ran over his.
Yeah, fuck that AI in
This is recon.
particular.
We
God,
are
these
about
fucking AI.
170 meters away from the
Bot lives.
sector bunkers and ready to engage.
Bots are racist
All right,
against bots.
everyone, your weapon's free to engage. Just make sure you
Bots
kill
are
what you're
racist.
shooting.
Release the power.
That's
Bravo
not
is
till
rounding
mission
up.
3,
It's
but
not a
don't
submarine.
worry.
A little bit
It's
over
a
there.
zeppelin. It's an.
Delta is about 400 meters from the objectives.
All right.
What
We're
was the
pushing
name
up
of the
slowly,
zeppelin?
but we're making
Al-
good
Alpha
progress.
has met up
The
with,
Deus Ex Machina?
Delta.
No, what was
We will
it
push
called?
up with the Marshal now.
Fantastic.
All right, awesome.
Delta, your job is to move up slower and just provide suppressive and cover fire. Alpha, your job is to
The
be tip of the
Hindenburg.
spear. I want you in objective Zeta.
Let's call it
The Bloodenberg, okay. But now we have a different item.
Shady be advised.
Oh no, let's see how long it takes them to crash it this
Repeat
time.
last
I'm
name.
not gonna crash this one. This one's a giant floating platform.
Give cover fire to the assault. It's going to take us a few
Are they like
minutes to get
strapped
up.
up?
They're strapped on.
Want to let them take them, hold them up to the assault.
That'd be really funny.
They can't fall off.
No.
So the fog's gonna make it a bit harder for me to see
You
them.
can secure the area. Okay. Keep pushing towards the
What? Yes, we actually do have some scripts for loose bombs that we can attach to helicopters, and those will be implemented soon.
Alright, we just spotted a flying
Platform.
That's nice.
Keep that.
That's a flying bunker. if you're wondering.
We're trying to hear their comms here. Something's firing on my left side.
You destroy the flying bunker.
There's the LAV.
Our 8. Sounds like the bunker is still up.
Engage the bunker if you can. At least suppress it for Echo to move up.
Alright, so we're basically providing mobile platform support against that LAV. My engine just got hit. And I just got, oh shit.
Oh
Oh.
no! Oh no! Oh! In the arms of the angel.
The flying bunker is down. I repeat, the flying bunker is down.
Well,
Son of a bitch.
there goes your flying platform.
Again, it was a glass cannon. Another crazy experiment by the scientists.
Delta, can you have your CLS check on Alpha Squad Lead?
The North Koreans. We've established this.
Alright, I do have one
Or
more
the
toy.
Nazis. We've just. We're not quite sure which.
Someone. Alright, we've got one more thing we can envelop on the player
I
base.
guess you could call the flying bunker a man pad.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Slayer.
Alright, this is recon. We at the hill. We're looking down into the valley. We see lots of movement.
We
and
do have the
another
mobile tank
Friday,
bunker.
bunker.
This is our last asset. But we're gonna make it
Alright,
worthwhile, and
feel
we're
free
gonna try to engage
If
that
you can Take out
LAV.
enemy vehicle assets, please do so. As it stands, just provide a distraction and...
No, no, it's totally legit. This totally follows physics.
If it followed physics, it would have either crushed itself or already fallen. Because that
Charlie,
No,
why
don't
do
you
I
see how it's
your
clipping
entire
into the
squad
ground?
out
That's
in
totally
the
legit.
open? I need you
top
to
heavy
start moving
now.
up.
Nah.
It's so freaking top heavy. It's like, I'm just imagining it tipping over.
I'm
Can it
surprised
tip
this
over?
Strider can actually, like, climb up these hills.
Can it actually tip over?
It
though?
could tip over.
Oh my god, can it tip over?
No, we're not tipping it over.
It's cow tipping.
Screw you. Alright.
Whoever's driving the Mora, watch out, or whoever's in the Marshall, there's a Mora coming up right now.
Establish the what the fuck factor.
Watch the
Oh,
Mora.
there. It's tipping.
Oh, did it break the wheels of my car? Come on.
Ah! Because you know treads.
Yeah, alright, my wheels are broken.
This is team leader Charlie. I'm down to drive back.
No, we can't.
Repeat that. No, you'll get air.
No.
You'll get air reinsert.
All right.
Our great leader Liru will keep spirits high by developing or deploying a new. No.
Look at this guy. He's trying to
Very
engage
new
me.
weapon, a driving fucking bunker.
I'm gonna hit him with my bunker.
Double decker panzer.
Remember,
It's so
smoke
beautiful.
grenades.
It's so beautiful.
Oh god, and he's stuck. Well, catastrophic. Catastrophic. We didn't design an exit because we didn't think we'd need it.
I am the Uberpanzer.
Oh god, well,
My
I'm surprised this thing's still alive. It
This is
took a
Brimstone, we
shit
lost,
ton of AP
80.
rounds.
We are
Well,
continuing
you
on
threw
the assault.
what? A helicopter with a tank
Roger.
at it. You threw another thing with a tank on it. You threw another thing. No, another helicopter at it. How did that work out?
Not too well, but meanwhile we've got some of these players making it up to this road.
Nina, beautiful Panzer!
We've got the recon team pushing up right here. Let's send these units
We
over.
need more Panzers. I require more Panzers.
We don't have enough assets to make more panzers.
We need more flying Panzers.
Also, I'm not sure where our plane went. Ah, here it is.
Oh, the tank. Oh!
How is it still alive? How did you? How is that?
Because you didn't touch it, Liru.
Because I didn't touch it.
You
And
were driving it when it crashed.
Screw you.
Oh
Well.
my God.
Alright, it looks like our other frickin' gun bunker was immediately killed as well. Meanwhile, this group's running up to the
became a
platform.
drill.
The plane is now a drill.
If anyone knows any Gurren Lagann references, yeah, there we go.
But otherwise,
Stop
they
the
have...
chestnut, I'm dead. Up there in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Hitler in a flying panzer. Gaga.
Bloodwing, I do have a way we could actually deploy the Zeppelin for this op. Not to be destroyed, but we could have it do a flyby
Right.
to drop in some
This
CSAT
is recon
reinforcements.
Squad. I need a medic
Charlie.
at green smoke.
It will be saved.
But I want to save it in neat,
So tempted to
epic,
delete that guy.
epic music.
Scarlass, it's blue
Charlie,
smoke.
I want you to note there's
Alright.
a recon team to your north, so watch your
Otherwise,
fire.
these groups are clearing the bunkers, slowly pushing up, but the real grind is going to be down here because there are multiple static turrets around, multiple automated turrets. This is where they're going to really need that LAV if it's still operational.
A medic for our own medic
From the
who
looks
got,
of it, it is.
shot and down.
Roger. Echo, you're
Looks
the
like they're
closest
also
to
popping
assist.
smokes
I
up
need
here.
the Echo squad to move northwards to support recon team. Charlie, you're to the east.
Shame we have
or
all
you're
this
to the
awesome
west of
AA.
objective
I was
Zeta,
hoping
correct?
one of them would fly over it to get killed. Looks like this group also lost their medic too, and they're not
Repeat that,
coordinating with
please.
another team to get a medic down, so
You are west of objective Z, correct?
we still have a guy up right here as well. Let's have a bit of fun.
Does Delta have any repair specialists?
Oh, I just
Currently not with
Walk through it, okay.
Consult Apple.
Bravo's got one.
Bravo,
Negative,
I
we
want you
don't
to
have
move
any repairs.
east
Or
into
wait,
objective
we
Zeta.
do have a repair
You're going to
specialist,
support
Bloodwing
the
will be
team
back
over here.
momentarily. Right now, we're just going to get some
Okay,
eyes
that's what
on
we were
this
doing.
hill.
So we just cleared out that
Fantastic.
bunker, and now we're gonna make our way in there.
Just the shots coming from all over this hill.
Grenades are either way.
I'll do that.
He goes down. It says I friendly fire him too, so they gotta be extra careful.
If you can't see 3 smoke grenades right in front of you, I want you to tell your squad to remember smoke grenades are great cover.
Shady doing his best to keep the comms up. One of them just took a bullet. Okay, hold on, I got this.
Oh no, Liru's manning something again.
Lovely weather we're having, y'all.
Just up the bum. All you need, up.
Hi.
Up the bum.
You guys doing okay?
Up the bum.
Echo, do you read me?
Charlie,
yes, I
Charlie
do.
needs the medic on green smoke.
Echo.
Hey.
Echo, I want you, if you're not actively doing something like screening the CLSs, I want you to move into
Why
the
are they
main
just
objective.
crawling away?
I want everyone else that's a paramedic or CLS to start patching people up.
And they finally get me.
Smoker
Good
needs
God.
everything.
Come on, how long did it take for you guys to realize that, for fuck's sake? Check your flanks.
Repeat, Charlie needs...
There's a reason I keep
Hang on.
spouting 360 security. It's because of that shit.
Charlie needs a medic on green smoke.
So we're gonna send some of these guys around. A lot of this group's been decrewed. I'm gonna send this guy
As soon
around.
as possible, Liru came from our rear and decided to take out a couple of our guys.
Yes, I did.
That means watch your
Copy
rear.
that.
Means watch your fucking rear. Exactly. Didn't even come from the rear. It came from the flank.
Be advised, be advised, Bravo is.
Now this
in
team's
objective
coming in.
data,
Both teams
so-
are gonna clear out these buildings. Very well done.
So update, Liru.
All groups,
Yes.
check fire and objective Zeta.
Alright, we've got, this team has taken heavy casualties up on these hills. I might remote control this guy. I've got this squad being
If
sent
you're
up.
near
I'm gonna
objective
up their
Zeta,
skill
I
as
want you to
well.
do me a great big favor and bring your injured there.
We're
going
having
to
some
make
exchange
that
of
a
fire
good
here.
selection
See, this
point.
squad immediately pointing out these units. These snipers are also hearing the gunshots. Again, much better 360 being secured on these squads.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't worry. The double
Friendly
panzer-
fire right here.
The double panzer has failed. Send in your Luftpanzers. They are all broken as well, sir. 999.
Alpha, Alpha leader, tell your team to check fire.
Alright.
Thank you
check
to
fire, guys.
Red Giant.
Sniper team to the west of the objective. Watch your fire.
Good jokes.
Yeah, don't get her started, else she'll start quoting Hellsing Abridged. And then I'll start quoting Hellsing
Paramedics
Abridged.
heading in on you.
Gentlemen.
We are
Charlie,
Nazis.
paramedics coming in.
The hell. And we
Copy that.
will have war. The hell.
See, look at this squad. I mean,
And we. Achoo.
Yes, we have a marshal at objective Zeta. It's now being marked as casualty collection point Alpha.
ah, they got me for the bush. One of them pushed right up to me. Christoph, of course.
Did you just accidentally a war? I don't know if you just accidentally a war.
Is there a war? I wouldn't fucking know. Alright, Blood.
Okay.
You ready to call on the gunship of death?
Can I play its theme music?
What's its theme music? And it's gonna have to be over the mic, so apologies for the shitty quality.
Royalty-free theme music.
Alright, hold on. We have
Everyone
put in the
at casualty
description.
collection point 1, otherwise known as objective Zeta, if you are not injured, I want you to form up and move into the main objective. We don't have time to wait.
Let's mobilize her. This will be the boss throughout all of the ops.
Oh god!
Yeah, that thing's turn rate. Why?
I'm going to ask again.
It's gonna take it about another 2
Alpha
minutes.
Squad desperately needs a repair specialist on the Marshal to repair it, please.
This is Recon with
God
Echo's
damn it,
going in on
Bloodwing.
the...
Echo's going in, launching green smoke.
Alright, give it a second. This team's now heavily trying to push in.
The Marshal that's here at Objective Zeta.
Roger.
A lot of casualties being dealt. Wow, even the 50 cal turrets have been decrewed. There is not that much still alive in here.
For them or for you?
For the, well, they're also starting to take some massive casualties here. We're having a D-Day style charge, good god. They did not get all the actually, it might just be that one auto rifleman.
Fuck them up, blood. Sonic theme music.
Alright, that Marshal's as fixed as we can get.
Roger that.
Alright, so that warship will be over in about 1 minute.
I do not want any explosive launch at the main objective. please only use small arms and check your fire.
Wait,
I only
if you
want
talk to
kills
them,
on
if
people
you open
holding
the chat
guns,
for them
and make
too,
sure,
can
if you
just
can't
let
tell,
them
I don't
hear
want to
my
shot.
theme music?
No,
And
no, we're
that's
not gonna do that. We don't want to break their immersion that badly.
It'd be pretty funny.
But good God, they've cleared out about 85% of
It's
the
death
units
boots.
here.
It's death boots.
So it is definitely time to drop the Vipers
Charlie,
when
what's
we
your
get a
situation?
chance.
Mein Führer, je wanna schnitzel
Charlie
das
waiting
is in
to
the
go down. We're going to move down to a bunker.
My God,
for-
guys.
You have a
Delta
PLS
is...
with you.
Serious question. When is your D-Day op gonna be?
Echo is already on its way down.
It's
to that
either
bunker
going
if
to
you wanna
be
join
next weekend or the weekend after. We're
Alright.
still waiting
Delta
on
was
the
brought in.
appropriate.
Pick one of your people to bring
Oh,
back
God.
that injured
Oh, no.
person and bring
One
him
of
to
the
Specially Collected
choppers
Fleet
is
Alpha.
about to...
Actually, disregard. Just
Don't
bring
knock
him with
down
you
my
into the main
Zeppelin.
objective. All groups move into the objective.
Oh, God.
Not my
Which injured
Zeppelin!
person? Ours?
There appears to be Bezio to your west. He is injured.
Oh, fuck. Jeez, I accidentally...
Marshall is down, Marshall is down.
Alright, that's fine. Everyone
We
hop
got a
out.
flying
Let's start moving
submarine
in.
inbound from the southwest.
Submarine
I repeat,
up.
Flying.
Get to cover. Get to cover.
Everyone, get
We are
to
doomed.
cover. Get to cover. Get to cover.
Charlie
I
cannot
want
bring
any
the
anti-air
injured guy.
asset to look up to the air. You can't miss it. Aim for the front. It's got a helicopter at the front. Lock on with your missiles and kill that.
Garfield's right below, trying to auto-rotate into the forest, and he explodes.
If you have an anti-tank, let me know. If you have any anti-tank Titan launchers, please relay this to command immediately.
I wanna give it a proper name.
Alright, we've deployed our troops.
recon is out of AT.
We're inside of the...
Alright.
Turn that off.
Inside the crater. We can't shoot at it because we don't have eyes on it.
Be advised we have...
Turn it off. It's done now.
Paratroopers incoming.
No, it needs a good exit.
What? It's leaving now. It's just gonna stay around here. Its main purpose was to drop these Viper teams.
Civilian surrendering, we're moving in.
Those of you in the chat, let's try
Noted.
and come up with
Secure
a
him.
derp-tastic name for my lovely little warship, shall we?
It looks like on the main objective, there appears to be some anti-air or
I
anti-tank.
am
They're
partial
wire
to
guided, we
Chubb.
can use them.
I enjoy Chubb, but if you find
It's,
something
uh,
more
Copy that.
suitable, I will gladly take action.
Otherwise, we just had one of the last units alive here make a kill. And some of these guys are... Oh, I just frickin' crashed. Fuck's sake.
Oh no!
Wow, it's been a while. This is the full black screen crash too. Wow, that hasn't happened in literally
I don't
months.
think they can hear you.
No, they can still hear me. We're still streaming. We're still live, but we're gonna have to do a hard reset here. Jeez.
Friday
Friday the motherfucking 13th, making
Friday the motherfucking 13th, making it hard to do fucking streams, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's get back into it, everybody. Let's get back on TS.
Connected.
That's Liru's big,
Channel
long,
switched.
black
Sound
surprise.
muted.
Funny. There's the sex joke. Now we're just gonna have to jump back in, and hopefully there will be room, because people are leaving and rejoining, so... That's a shame. I hope they don't blow up my frickin' Zeppelin yet, because that's not meant to go down. They're asking me if they can keep going. Yeah, sure. Keep going. Ah. That one's a good name. Should we call it the Bloodwing? Oh shit, hold on. What happened? Why? Apparently Achilles also just had an update. It might not let me on now with Achilles. Chitty bang bang. Because it might not be registered as the... Oh, fuck me. Been there, done that. Funny. Someone just start to name the Zeppelin Hyperion. Yep. No, this is actually kind of serious here, because if it's running a brand new version of Achilles, and that's not a server key, we might not be able to use Achilles. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh, indeed. Uh-oh. So it might not let me back on the server if it's running a different key, because I know they also update the server keys every time. Let's hope and see. And the server's full. Probably doesn't help that I'm also... See, now we're full on our own fucking server. Hold on, guys. We're experiencing some lyrical difficulties. Well, this is a shame.
Bloodflugel. Just sounds like butt. Oh, Zan's ghost. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to name a Zeppelin if we don't even have a game to play it on. So let us see.
Yep, no, we're fucked. We are literally fucked.
This is economies of hacked out Jonas.
This is why I also kind of hate Tanoa, because it still has these frickin' crashes. Well, rip ops.
Are they still continuing with the,
Yeah, I told him to, and then I told the commander to stop, and whoever joined off of me getting off... At this rate, I can only take 55 people. I can't have a full server if people are going to do that.
So someone needs to get off.
Yep, because someone wasn't supposed to get on.
Saying though, aren't you?
Yeah, so this just proves that I need to actually start having the whitelist on. Because I guess we can't just run off of trust anymore.
We gotta communicate them as soon as we go.
Yep, I have been.
Is there not an admin on the server to kick the last
I'm trying to tell him to kick people off, and this is starting to get on my nerves.
We are all... Yes, we are. It's because you're always on that phone. Okay, I'm sorry, that was kind of funny.
Alright, there we go.
Looks like we're...
Yep, and Achilles is broken.
Uh-oh.
Achilles literally just had a fucking update.
Friday the 13th.
This...
Kill the server, move to OB2. Or OP2.
We're gonna have to do this on vanilla. This is a fucking throwback. I don't know why it auto-updated. That's kind of not good. But this means we can't do the custom compositions, we can't do the weather, we can't do anything, because Achilles just had the brightest idea. Fuck's sake.
Friday. Hashtag Friday the 13th.
Alright, well this will be a treat. Actually, not really a treat, just a fucking challenge.
Two updates on Friday, especially Friday the 13th.
Yeah, some asshole.
Someone who already had a bad Friday the 13th.
And wanted to make it worse for everybody
And
else.
was like, you know what? Fuck everyone else. You wanna... If I didn't have fun today, you won't either.
Ay, so we won't have access to patrol commands, garrison commands, custom compositions. Your Zeppelin, so long as they didn't blow it up, it still will be functional.
Okay.
But this will be a challenge to do missions 2 and 3 on.
Though they have tried to give it a name. I've heard it's Bloodfear.
It's a good name.
Echo's following them to where? To the exfil.
I don't see where the progress
I marked
is.
it on the map in command channel.
Good God, Vanilla Zeus, it's been quite a while. This means I can't set up patrol paths, I can't set up teleports, I can't do anything really. But, thankfully,
Zeppelin?
the Zeppelin is okay. It is flying above me right now.
Zeppelin!
Does anyone know where that fire is coming from?
Yay.
No idea.
It's
It's
flying
friendly fire, they're
up
just shooting
very
in the
fucking
air.
high right now.
It's in the
Christ.
clouds.
It is definitely in the
Who's that
clouds.
squad leader?
Tell
It's-
all squads to not
Flying on
fire
cloud
in
nine.
the air.
But these Vipers have set themselves up and they're now coming into this bunker.
And
It
back.
looks like it's
Command
Mr.
Alpha.
Pepin, Pack of Man, Kiss Bands.
At least we're functional.
Those are in the group that are firing.
See, the thing is though, they've added this
Just mark their
unit,
names down and we'll sort them out.
right? I don't even have the hotkey to remote control now.
Be on the lookout for the Vipers.
Be careful, enemy Zeus, not enemy Zeus, Zeus sound came in.
They gotta secure me.
Command, who's the leader of the person that, who's the leader of Recon?
I can release myself.
Recon is Kristoff.
Does that make any sense, though?
They released me. Why the fuck did they release me?
They wanted you to be free, little marshmallow.
There's an updated Viper
But we
flag.
still need our
Be
choppers
advised.
to come in. A lot of these guys are flying in. We're getting some shots from the Vipers.
Recon, we're waiting on you.
Looks like the Vipers killed Auntie.
Oh,
That we're moving up.
to remote control, hold control, then double click on it.
Yes, but that only works with Ares and Achilles, and since Achilles just updated itself, Achilles is now broken. We're not running Ares on the server, because if you run Ares and Achilles at the same time, the server won't function with the Zeus interface. So basically, we're stuck with the basic vanilla.
Is it good for Alpha to move back up the mountain now?
No, it isn't, but we'll make do
Is
with what
the
we got.
giant airship down?
It's your vanilla.
I do not know.
Negative as far as
Hey,
I
Bravo.
know. It came and
Stop
away. Or flew away.
Roger.
So no, it's not.
Alright, so I'm going to spend this time. I got to scroll all the way up here.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastards!
If
If you
you
hear
are-
helicopter,
I got to lower her
Friendly
back.
helicopters incoming.
Flying sausage of Zimmer can never die.
They think they shot the sub. Oh, God.
Hey, that Huron, over by casually collect CCP Alpha.
Where's the fire coming from?
Why is
The
the
fire's
Huron
coming from the
bringing
west
a
side.
Ifrit?
Ooh, come on. Don't
The
decrew like
Ifrit's
that.
going
Come
to
on.
help allow people to exfil.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's just derping out because it's being a bit difficult.
Alright, Alpha, that's
Yeah,
your means
pilots
of
are getting
transport to
out.
get
Oh,
home.
I see why it's not a Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I didn't get an up close look of it
This
until
far?
now. Oh no!
Alpha,
Oh,
there's
it's
an
a
Ifrit
flying
being dropped
submarine.
into the main.
See, the thing is, I'm listening to their
in
chats
between
right now, and they
Casualty
think they
Collection Point
destroyed
Alpha and
it,
your
which,
location.
to be honest,
I'm
they
going to mark it
didn't.
on the map for
Just
you.
don't tell them
That is your exfil.
I'm not.
roger that. Alright.
But alright, we're saving that for the second op.
So you can't just knock out Achilles and Ares?
Anyone that's not sitting
We
in
can't
that
because
Ifrit,
it would
come
need to
the
be running
Casualty
on the
Collection
server,
Point.
and for us to change
I
that
want all
on the
12
server,
at the CCP Alpha
it,
to head to the eastern side.
change that on the server, we'd have to turn the
and
server
that
off and
will
turn it
be
back
where,
on.
you
Zephyr
exfil.
has bratwurst.
Fura's bratwurst, good God. Liru, is that me? What is me? Have they...
Kill Scott present and ready for extraction.
They've just been walling him. I'm surprised no one shot him. They shot his legs.
Delta's
Yeah, sure.
loading up now.
Just to make sure I'm not crazy here.
Command, be advised, we now have the scientists back.
Capture the scientist. Yeah, alright. They just need to...
Okay, are they back at base?
Charlie,
No,
letting
he's on the side of the volcano, and if we try to move with him, he runs away.
Alright, just sit there for now.
We do have our Vipers coming around.
Liru, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you make it so the scientists can be moved
Yep.
properly? Fantastic, thank you.
I could shoot it down.
At Liru, hey Blood Garfield, want you to kill them all so we can come back and play.
If you are at Casualty Collection Point Alpha, tell your people to quit wasting ammo and to form a 360 security. There are still enemies in the presence. Specifically, look to the south of the CCP.
Be advised, Viper's coming around 260 from the civilian. What do we want us to do with him?
You need to extract them.
Kill the Vipers. Also, Liru, I don't know how you fix the scientists. Just do that for me, please, so that way they can actually move.
He's been healed.
I really like Zipline Fura. I actually think it's kind of funny. But I also do like Chubb. I think it's funny.
Crawlers are marked on the map.
Alright.
2 people to take that take those and
how
start
they
using
doing?
them.
They're doing good.
Disregard, their wheels were shot.
716. 716.
716 what? Yeah, for the time, but they have them secured, so... Earthquake has been... Yeah, they destroyed it.
The Hinden Creek.
Alright, let's do this.
Kill everyone. Snipe it.
Wow, he rolled at the exact right time. Now I'm taking shots. Yeah, there's a guy up there.
Command, we're being fired at. Protecting this scientist. What do you want us to do about it?
Play their music through their chat. It would break their immersion. Don't you think throwing a helicopter with a tank on it broke their immersion a while ago?
Echo, I want you to mark your location on the map and command channel with a flag. Say Scientist Exfil. My pilots will send someone to pick you up.
Oh my god, it's hard to say.
Charlie's back at base.
Alpha.
Be advised, this is a very hot area with Vipers.
We were trying to get killed.
Okay, then we will send someone to help you. Okay, all groups in the AO. I want you to take
just
your
deployed
team
around
and
him right
move
now.
them to the area where Echo is. I'm going to mark it.
I do that.
It is marked as rally point 5. Get everyone there. That is going to be our exfil point.
Kill them all.
Ah, I got him with
Levi,
grenade.
Do not see.
No, I didn't.
Oh, got it. Never mind.
It is marked in command channel.
This guy's kind of just
Come on, does that apply for Alpha?
doing
and
what he's
Sour?
doing. I'm not sure where the extraction team is for him. But we're kind of just waiting on it.
And then it will be over. Yes?
Damages, do you read?
For the most part, but if
Gotcha.
they're not...
What's up?
Yeah, for Op 1, but
Take your squad to the north part, go to rally point 5.
Yep.
I'm not sure
Water
if they're
move.
going to try to extract them.
This is Recon. We're currently moving to Rally Point 5.
I'm going to probably
Roger.
put a plane up.
If you are in a
Come on,
a wheeled vehicle,
A NATO-controlled
fill
island.
up your
Does the
area, then
counting
head back. Fill
sound?
up your vehicle, then head
Only
back to
if you
base.
tip it, honey. Only if you tip it.
Roger that.
Liru, drop bombs from the heavens. Liru,
One of Alpha did
We
not
can't
get
drop
in the
bombs
vehicle,
too
so they
close
ran
because the
away.
scientist is down there.
Liru
Okay,
gave NATO
tell
a
them
small
to
loan
head
of
to
$1
rally
million
point
to
5
the
and follow with the group.
The Zeppelin.
Get Artie and Sheldon.
We can't shell him.
At Liru, which version of Achilles do you need?
Achilles was running
Command,
we
supply
have
moving.
0.04 and they just
Patrolling around
updated to
Dropping in at Rally Point
0.05.
5.
If you have
Infantry
anti-air,
above us,
destroy the
infantry above
plane.
us.
If you don't have anti-air, kill the paratroopers. Paratroopers have dropped at rally point 5. Kill them.
It's a heavily bloodied parachute.
Yeah, they shot me. Gonna heal because his legs are fucked.
Why do they look like part-time members?
Because they are, they're syndicate.
Friendly fire, friendly fire.
God, that AK.
They said they found
There are
Echo
friendlies
squad,
at
mark
top
your
of the ridge.
position with
Please do
green
not
They
shoot
found
at
what?
them.
Okay, I found the
Yep,
document.
we got you.
For Achilles.
Yeah, so it's more complicated than that. So my mod has already updated. It's just it needs to be running on the server as well. And to fix that, we'd have to turn the server
Disregard. I
off.
want you to take
and
your
then
people back
update
to
it
Casualty
on the
Collection Point
server.
Alpha. There's a Huron waiting.
We
for
can't
you.
do that because we're live right now, guys.
Alright.
So are they going to extract? Are they gonna leave them?
Nah, they're just gonna chill. Just gonna chill, man.
I honestly don't know what the plan
We are
is here.
shooting the civilian aircraft and then dropping paratroopers.
Yes. Echo, I need you to load the scientists into that ghost hawk right now.
Ah, I was
Please
trying
don't
to
make
get
that
him.
work.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I barely missed
Bill,
him.
man,
2 seconds.
you basically lived by
I
a
almost
quarter
got
of a
him.
freckle.
Not really.
Somebody's fucking lucky.
Kamikaze! We just ran out of We have Zeppelins and Sessions. me down.
Alright, recon squad is gonna stay behind and cover Echo Excel.
Alright. Echo, if you're not actively loading the scientists into the thing, into the Ghost Hawk, provide 360 security.
Okay, I'm gonna release myself. It's because they have me. It's because of the Arma physics. Alright, it looks like I just have to load him up manually. And he gets put in the chopper gun.
He gets to man the gun.
So honestly, there's nothing really left here. I mean,
Congratulations!
keep using that hotkey.
Managed to fulfill perfectly up.
There they go.
Bye guys! The expected one was to be in the wreckage, brother. Yes, the fire will rise.
Oh god. Frickin' Batman references.
No, I thought.
That's a
advised,
Dark Knight
Bravo
reference.
is all loaded up.
I know, but just recently there's the whole Oates thing.
So I can't hide this from the Zeus interface. God, there's so many features I can't use.
Feed me Oates, brother.
From the west side.
So let's start setting up for the next mission where they're basically gonna have to go around Georgetown. I can't put intel down either. Good God, there's...
Technically, because aren't you done with this op, you could restart the server and then start it up again?
Yeah, but then I'd have to reset the Zeppelin and that takes a few moments.
My Zeppelin.
So let's just load up what we can.
If it's stopping you from making an interesting stream.
No, it'll still be fine. It's just, we just have to improvise. That's what Zeusing is half the time. You improvise with what you got.